It's a great day when you're hanging around. Nothing's ever gonna bring me down. Good times are coming our way. Whenever, wherever, whatever today.
Today is going to be a great day. I am Nikki G, your host, and welcome to the Lone Doctrine. I am your weekly dose of constructive food for thought. We are back in action. If you listened to the last episode, I appreciate your patience because I was going through a long list of challenges, one of which was the microphone, which led to the computer all crashing. But the magic has been done and we are back and brand new. So again, I very, very much appreciate your patience. And as we keep pushing forward, I want to remind you that yes, challenges are inevitable, but there's always a choice to make the best out of every situation. So I have a question for you. How's your day? How are you? I've been wanting to hear from the listeners more so before we get into the topic of the month. I wanted to reach out and say, how are you? My door is always open whether you want to leave your thoughts about the podcast on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or you're wanting a one-on-one interaction. I am here for you. So, just like I had all this long list and crazy week and crazy month and crazy year, I know we've all got a lot of things going on. So I want to be able to serve you better. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you want to talk about. Let me know if there's any subject we can dig into deeper. Just visit lonedoctrine.com and you'll find all the official links. Okay. Let's get into it. We've spent the last few months talking about the past, the future, and the power of now. But something that has been very prevalent in my life this past year is life's transitions. Some people may refer to this as different chapters of our lives, seasons of our lives, a series of ages from childhood to adulthood. However you define it, we all go through changes and sometimes we experience major transitions. I know that I've experienced transitions in my career, in my family life, and in my relationships and my friendships. Transitions can be good, and even good can come from difficult changes. So if you're experiencing a change, if you're coming into a new chapter or transition, or even desire making a change, this month is most definitely for you. We're in this journey together, so let's dig in. Transitions in life can be challenging. It can leave you feeling fragile, scared, anxious, sometimes even depressed. But this is where hardship meets opportunity. Although it can be hard, it can also teach you a lot about yourself and about life, some of which are learning how to adapt, gaining more coping skills, and adding to our personal growth and personal toolbox. I know that sometimes when you're in the mix of life's transitions, these opportunities can be difficult to recognize. I know sometimes we can easily get swept up in the negativity or the heaviness or the stress. But I'm here to encourage you and remind you to not give up. We're not giving up together because, like I mentioned before, I too am in a transitional phase and I'm thankful to have you with me. So what are some significant life changes? It could be graduating from high school or college, changing jobs, getting married, having children, getting divorced, moving, losing a loved one. These are just a handful of life's transitions. It's where great change happens, and a lot of the time we're in the new and out with the old. Are you experiencing any of these things? Does life seem extra stressful and maybe you haven't identified what the transition might be or how life is changing. During this recent transition, there was a period where I had my goals in mind, but most of them didn't come into fruition right away. So once I took the leap of faith, it felt as though life came to a screeching halt. I was taking on new jobs, leaving old jobs, downsizing current jobs, thinking about new chapters, finding balance in life and my relationships, dealing with illness, etc., etc. Truth be told, life transitions happen to all of us, and it requires a new perspective. It can be the beginning of a great new adventure. Are you in a transition? Have you had some sort of yearning? Is there a little voice whispering in your ear something different than times past? This month we'll be looking into life's transitions and the practical and actionable steps towards getting on the right track. We are able to keep producing constructive food for thought thanks to our Patreons. If you have found value in our podcast or want to support our current listeners, visit patreon.com/Lone Doctrine or click the support button at lonedoctrine.com. We hope to keep spreading all things awesome and make today better than yesterday for each and every listener. Thank you for tuning in, and we hope to hear your thoughts, reviews, and more on iTunes, Facebook, Twitter, or whatever platform you prefer. An extra special thank you to our current Patreons for your continued support. Until next time, keep fighting the good fight. It's good to be back.